do the intro.
Oh my god, you're supposed to do the intro.
Now, I just spent an hour talking straight, thinking you were recording. Put this in the actual video so everyone knows. I spent an hour talking straight. I want everyone who's watching this video to know.
You spent an hour going through filters. I have that video of you in the weird space
I
thing.
spent an hour discussing the entire presentation and you weren't even recording. Adi, do the.
What's up, guys? This is weekly updates you don't give a shit about. I'm Aditya,
I'm Prisha.
and this is episode 12 where Sid is dead.
Not here.
Dead. He's dead.
Oh,
That's yeah.
okay.
He died from maths.
I should
Next,
be dying too, but I'm
no.
here wasting time. You better
Trust.
put this in the video too.
I, I
Okay?
I'm better at maths. I can teach you. Come on. Next slide.
Adi, you're dumb. I'm dumb.
I
Okay,
got
anyway,
I
you
got
do this.
80% on the maths entrance. Come on.
You do this.
And now we're moving on to the fantasy news. Prisha doesn't want to do most of this because she's pissed. What?
Netflix Geeked Week. Let's start. So, DMC anime gets first trailer. Who's casted for Dante? Oh, casting for Dante has begun, I guess. So like initially I thought DMC was like Devilman Crybaby, but it's actually Devil May Cry and I was so confused. But like you wouldn't know that
I
because Adi
don't
wasn't
I don't think
recording.
anybody's heard of Devilman Crybaby.
Who doesn't know Devilman
I
Crybaby?
don't know
Anyway,
Devilman Crybaby.
you don't know anything. Anyway, Arcane season 2, new look. So like I don't really like Arcane.
I love it. First season, absolute bomb.
I mean to be fair, I never really watched it, but I do love League of Legends. So like recently I got into Mobile Legends because of a friend. And like at first I wasn't sure what Mobile Legend was. But like after playing it I was like shit. This is like League of Legends but easier and on mobile. So like recently I heard that League of Legends Wild Rift is coming on mobile, I think in a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know that.
Yeah,
Because we
you
went through this.
yeah, we've been through this. Yeah.
So like Mobile Legends, a Wild Rift. Do you know the difference between League of Legends Original and League of Legends Wild Rift, Adi?
I'm sure you'll tell me that right now.
You tell me.
Matches are shorter.
Can you elaborate why matches are shorter?
Alright, so in the MOBA scene, I think that's what they call it. They have
What?
these weird tower things that you have to capture. So in Wild Rift, I think
Yeah.
they don't have
You
that.
don't capture, you destroy.
Yeah, that. So I don't think they have that in Wild Rift. So matches are bound to be shorter, and also lots of weird lane shits. I used to get stuck there all the time. My teammates were assholes. They kept asking me to uninstall. So yeah.
You got the whole thing wrong. But like,
Screw you, man.
my energy is dying. I
Your
wonder
ener-
whose fault that is.
your energy is always dying.
I
Come on.
am going to bring this up every slide. Okay, so everyone knows, and you cannot absolutely cut it out.
I
Okay,
absolutely can cut it out. I will cut it out because.
I'll tell Sid and I'll get the video removed.
But Sid's my man. Come on.
I'll tell Sid and I'll insist to get the video removed. Sid owes me.
Sid. Well, I mean, Sid doesn't know me, but he's my friend. Come on.
Okay, come on, Magic the Gathering animated show.
That's yours.
No, it's not.
Fine. Magic the Gathering animated show is in development. It's based on the game, I think. Like, I definitely know
No
there is a
shit.
game. Oh my god, will you?
No shit. Anyway, new
New
Cyberpunk
Cyberpunk
TV show
TV
in
show is
development.
in development. I am super hyped for this shit, especially because Edge Runners was such a hit. It worked in more ways than one. It was a great show, and it revived the game. Like it genuinely revived the game. Before this, the game's numbers were terrible. It was dropping off after the initial launch high. But this show revived the game. It brought a whole new level of appreciation for the world of Cyberpunk. And I do believe that this new show, which might either continue on the story of the game or it might just be a absolutely new thing, I think it'll definitely shed some light on the upcoming Cyberpunk Project Orion.
New Tomb Raider show on October 10th. I don't know anything about this.
I gave you the script.
I'm not reading the script, I'm showing the presentation.
Yeah, but you can also read the script in the game.
Nah, I can't.
Oh my god, fine. You know what? I'll read the script. Uh,
I told you to read the script. Weren't you reading it the whole time?
Not really. I'm like the cyberpunk thing was entirely off the top of my head. I love
I
that game.
know. I could tell.
I love that game so much. All right, so Tomb Raider. This is a show based off after the trilogy of the games. That's pretty much it. That's all I have.
Is it like the one where you run away from that giant monkey thing?
That's Temple Run.
Oh. Anyways. Okay, so Squid Game season 2's first trailer is here. And honestly, totally out of the blue. I think that's what they were going for. Because like we haven't heard anything about a season 2 since like season 1 ended. Okay? So this is like our first sneak peek at the second season. Trailer was absolutely phenomenal. Like the angles, the music, the dialogues, the sound effects, everything just clicked perfectly. Trailer was like wasn't unnecessarily long. It was like just below a minute, which just gave it the more sophisticated vibe.
Hey, all sit here, and I am currently hiding in a bunker for reasons I cannot disclose. And we have gotten some very big news in terms of casting for some major characters in the upcoming One Piece live action season 2. Joe Manganiello is gonna be playing Mr. Zero, who is the main villain of this season, and Lira Bova will be playing Miss All Sunday, who will be another very major character within this season of One Piece. Now, if you've read the manga or watched the anime, you know why these castings are very exciting. And, well, hopefully I'll make it out alive long enough to be able to watch this adaptation. Hey all, Sid here once again with interrupting Aditya again. So that's fun. We have gotten word that Toph is officially going to be featured in the second season of the Avatar The Last Airbender live action adaptation. And we also know who's going to be playing her, and it is Mia Chek, who is an actress I have never heard of before. But her credentials, her previous work seems pretty damn good, and so I hope she'll bring justice to the character. Toph is a very well-written character within the landscape of Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I'm very excited for this. Man, I could really use her winning right now. I hope I'm not dead. The next and final piece of news that I'm going to be covering, we have gotten the first trailer for the upcoming DreamWorks Dogman animated movie, and it looks absolutely amazing. It seems so true to the original's art style, and it's a very different style for DreamWorks, and I absolutely love it. They're going to be adapting the variety of different books with this one, considering on who has been cast at it. All I know is that Pete Davidson is cast as Petey, who is the greatest character within the realm of fiction. So I'm very excited for that. And well, it's Dogman. I was always more of a Dogman kid than a Captain Underpants kid. He's a cop. I could really use a cop to save me right now from the mafia that's currently hunting me down. So I hope I'll be able to watch the movie. Otherwise, I'll miss you guys.
I thought Sid died.
Yeah, Sid died, but
Why was he randomly there in the middle?
he's risen from the depths of hell to record.
Oh, wow. Dedication.
I swear to God.
Okay.
I wish you
Oh
would
my
have more
god. No, stop
dedication.
talking. Solo leveling is here.
Oh
Okay.
my God. Alright.
So I haven't watched the anime, but I have read the webtoon like twice. I'm rereading it for the third time right now. And honestly, I love solo leveling. I didn't read the side comics, side chapters, like extras, because obviously I told you, let me repeat. Um, Romance isn't the greatest genre to add to solo leveling, honestly. Like, I don't want Sung to die alone, obviously. 'Cause, like, I like him. He's so cute. But, like, I really wished this female interest could have been, like, either the girl, like, in the starting from the double dungeon or, like, the demon princess. Because, like, I do not like the female lead. She's honestly she's done nothing annoying. It's just her general vibe in you know. So like honestly, they I wish the first girl could have been the female lead, but yeah, I love Solo Leveling. Amazing webcomic. I have not read the novel. I have a friend who really likes the female lead. I'm not sure why. Um, I think he
Man
has
of
a thing
culture.
for. I think he has a thing for all female characters. Yeah.
Plausible.
Mm.
I personally. Oh my God. Go back to solo level. I personally have not read any of this, read, watched any of this stuff. But there's a guy in my bus who was hyped for it. Shout out to Adi from my bus. He's always been gay.
For
So
you, I don't see it.
no, there's like five Adis in my bus, man. Come on.
Why is your name so common?
Fuck me, I don't know.
Insane red flag. Okay, you can talk about Castlevania.
Nah, you do that.
I
You
told you
know
about
more.
it. Do you want me to bring up what happened again?
Sure, go for it.
Okay, so basically, I don't know much about Castlevania, but I've seen it for like years now. Like the first season of Nocturne, not Castle. I think, okay, whatever. So, like, it was on Crunchyroll when I used to watch on Crunchyroll a lot. It's like so sad how Crunchyroll is making most of its free animes paid membership blocked. Because like that was like my main purpose on Crunchyroll, and now I just have to pirate because Netflix doesn't have enough. Yeah.
Sad truth.
So I don't know. I think it has good art, but I don't think I'd watch it.
I think people are on YouTube are pretty hyped for the trailer. I have never watched it as always. I don't watch much stuff.
Oh,
But yeah,
oh. Well, I'm not surprised anymore because this is the second time I'm seeing this slide. But I did not know there was a Ben 10 movie coming up. But like now I am sad that it's not getting a live action anymore. Because Ben looks so cool in the animated series. I can't imagine how much better he'd look in the live action.
like I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know which version of Ben 10 they were gonna use. Because there's like how many? Five different shows on this guy. I
All of
like
them are cool.
yeah, most of them are cool. So
Okay.
I watched this one and I watched a different one when I was growing up. But yeah, would have been cool to see a movie on that, but sad stuff. Sad stuff.
Okay. Sims movie to be made. So Adi told me Margot Robbie is directing this.
No, she's producing it.
Oh my bad. She's producing it. Um I'm not sure if how I feel about that, honestly. Sims is kind of boring. What even is it?
Okay, so Sims is basically this. It's a game made by EA.
Yeah, I know
It's
it's a game.
so you basically just control a character and just move up in life. It's basically a life simulator.
Ah,
Except it's
no, because
got
all I
those
see of
really family
Sims
friendly
are
animations.
people taking random characters and breeding them.
Oh, and putting them in pools and removing the ladder. That's a classic.
Okay, God of War, Ragnarok, Ragnarok,
Ragnarok releases
Ragnarok.
on PC. This is great news. News for anybody who's on PC because as everybody knows, PC is the best. But fans are pretty upset over the massive download size. It's like 175 GB.
Must be
So
a good game. I don't see why they're.
like it's yeah, it is a pretty good game. It's gotten 94 on Metacritic and fans just love the storytelling, the choice of characters, pretty much everything. There's nothing bad exactly to be said about this game unless you dig
Yeah,
really
but then
deep.
the reduced file size, it would cause a huge impact on the graphics.
Okay, so one thing is that most of these graphics are in 4K, but majority of the players on Steam, as noted in a Steam survey, mostly play it on 1080p to 1440p. So most people don't exactly go up to that 4K mark. So there was a suggestion by a guy on Reddit that they should just make it opt-in only, like include only the files for 1080p or something. Don't bring all the 4K textures. Don't make us download all the 4K textures for no reason.
They
So
could make
that
it
could be one.
optional, first of all.
Yeah,
And the second thing they could do is the progress deleter. Like once you progress through certain cutscenes, dialogues, and so I was saying, by like as you progress through the story, the previous cutscenes and dialogues and stuff, you can delete that if you wish to from like settings or something. So like basically it deletes like unnecessary files.
but to be fair, God of War has a lot of cutscenes, and let's say you want to play it again, wouldn't that just be a problem? Like you
And
got re
re-download it.
exactly. So wouldn't it just be better to download it once and then just
But like what about people who want to improvise space and don't plan on replaying the game?
delete it, play it, and delete it
I
again?
mean, is God of War like a story based game?
Yeah, it's a story-based game. It's
Oh, then
definitely a
it wouldn't make
story-based.
sense.
Yeah, because like
I
it would
thought it
make
was like
sense in a
a
co-op game.
I thought it was like an open world grinding game.
Oh, like Genshin. Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Okay. Nah.
What?
Why is she smiling so much?
She's happy. She's even I would be happy if I was gonna direct a movie.
For Frozen 3?
Just explosions everywhere. Box office hit.
Nah. Why are they milking Frozen so much?
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea, but maybe that's just what the fans want.
So
I
like
haven't
it's
really.
coming out in 2027. I think teasers are already up. I
Yeah,
should watch one of them later.
and she's like stepping down as this from the post of Disney's chief content officer to make way for this guy called named Jared Bush. So she also
Chat.
directed, yeah, she also directed like the previous two Frozen movies. So I guess she does have a lot of experience under her belt.
Yeah, but why would you want to bring a third part to Frozen? Why don't they make another princess movie?
Like I'm gonna be honest, I haven't watched Frozen 2, so I don't really know what happens after it. and like in the movie. If the characters get too old or they've lost like most of their charm, then I don't get the point of making a Frozen 3. But if they still haven't lost that charm that makes them appeal to the audience, then I mean there's really no harm in Frozen 3 unless the audience lashes back.
Okay, reading and watching. I said a lot about this, you know,
Yeah,
but
she
Adi
she
wasn't recording.
she made me guess stuff. My god.
Yeah, Adi wasn't recording. So I'm gonna like drop out. I'm reading this book right now. It's kind of cool. I'm going through it like really quickly. Planning on reading The Old Curiosity Shop by Charles Dickens after that. It will probably take me a while. It's like a really thick book. And then watching, I'm like currently watching, trying to finish Good Girls. Maybe like I'm rewatching Campfire Cooking in Another World with my absurd skill. And I'm finishing World Trigger. So there's that.
Lots of stuff.
Yeah, what about you? What are you reading and watching?
I haven't been watching much. After my favorite show ended, I've just been playing video games with my friends just to get my
Oh,
mind off that shit. But
I see.
I'm watching this reality show. I think it's called Owning Manhattan by this guy Ryan Serhant. Absolute mind blowing thing. I think they sell stuff. They sell real estate all over the world. It's just or in Manhattan, not all over the world. What am I saying? So it's just interesting to see how even though your money grows, your family grows, all of that happens, your basic needs don't change. You still need a kitchen. You still need that huge dining table space where the whole family can just come together. So it's just really interesting to see all of that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I
And
zoned
that,
out with that.
oh my god. All right. So are you doing the outro or should I do it?
You're doing the outro.
All right, and that is it for this episode. Hopefully, Prisha will get on next time.
No, Prisha will not be getting on ever again.
Oh my god, I'm sorry for not recording the first time. You did tell me to record.
I'm sorry I have to tell you to do shit, Adi.
I thought we were just
Do
going over
you
the shit.
breathe when I tell you to breathe? That's what I
My
thought.
god. That is just stupid. Come on. Alright, so that's the end of this episode. Smell you guys later.
Okay, guys, I think it's time. Time to stop being a coward. Time to return to the outside world. It's so beautiful. Giorno, you found me.
Yeah, what do you think? Mamma mia, pasta, spaghetti, Mario, Mario.
I'll pay you back the money, I swear.
No excuses.